Green and Gold Army. We've been here in South Africa for a couple of weeks enjoying the football, but it's not only about playing footy, it's also about having an impact and helping to change the lives of some of the young people of the country as well. One of the things we've done is come to the David and Red Cross Centre here on the outskirts of Johannesburg, where literally hundreds of young kids are looked after day by the local community and by the Red Cross. Calvin Glenn is with me. He's the Red Cross project coordinator for this particular area. Calvin, it's been an emotional experience for many of the Green and Gold Army members coming here today. Tell us a little bit about what happens here at this centre.
This is one of our Red Cross centres. We have many across the country. We look after 300 kids here, of which at least half of them are HIV positive or have lost parents to in South Africa.
How do you do it? How do you run it? Where does the money come from?
We are dependent on fundraising. As a non-profit organisation, we have to raise money for these projects, as well as 140 other projects around the country. So it is hard. But we've got to be optimistic, and we've got to believe that donors want to make a difference in these kids' lives to make sure that they have a decent life and that they don't die afraid and scared and lonely.
Let me call Colin. Them over there. Colin. Yeah, okay. Come to step there and.
Is that okay? Too big? It's too big. We need something smaller.
A smaller one.
Give my hat.
There you go. Then from the just buy again.
Okay.
With Kevin Muscat. Kev, we've seen some wonderful things in South Africa, plenty of great football. It is an amazing country, and as difficult as it is being here today and emotional, it's also an extraordinary place.
Look, football aside, you know, the reason we've come here is for football, but we've seen so much more. And this morning's certainly a humbling experience for me. I've got a couple of kids of my own, and to come here today, to be honest, it's put so many things in perspective. To not only for the children, but to see what the volunteers do and the amount of work they put in. It's certainly humbling.
And in terms of being able to make a difference, I guess Australians, you and me and everybody else can get involved and find a way to donate some money, because that's the way that you can keep a centre like this up and running.
And the reality is, Francis, everyone's sitting at home thinking, like I was when I was there, oh, it's just another fundraising experience or exercise. But actually being here, for me, the reality is, you know, the kids do need our help. You know, the fundraisers do need our help. The volunteers do need our help. And for what it costs an individual in Australia to help, you know, 10 children here, it's certainly a given for me, and it's an eye-opener, certainly.
And also it's a chance to play a bit of football too. Do you reckon we should go and have a kick with some of the kids?
We should have a kick, because that's what they've been looking forward to, more than most. The lunch is on the way, I can smell it, but more than most, they want to have a kick with the football.
Let's get out there, mate.
Good boy. Watch. You ready? Ready? You try. You try. Kick it. Kick.
So there you go. This is directly where your money's going. So get on to GGArmy.com and help train people like this to make these people's lives better on the ground in South Africa.
Thank you.